What's up, YouTube? Uzumaki Khan here. Welcome to chapter 1083. Live reaction of the One Piece show. Let's go. Let's go, boys, yo. I always click on this one. This is the one, innit? Yo, you want to see magic, boys? It's out, yo. I got your message earlier, dude. Tyrell Morky, salute, fam. Your TCB is out, and I did say in during Hero, if it comes out before 8-ish p.m., I'll be able to do it today, which it did, boys. Continue where he left off. Continue where he left off, fam. There. Doflamingo! Doflamingo tending to a fallen chick and making a nest with his coat. This ain't canon, obviously, innit? This is, the requested stuff there, cover request. I was going to say, my man escaped Impel Down. The truth about that day, so it does continue, man. It's impossible to avoid sometimes. I wonder what's gonna happen with him, yo. Remember the quote he gave? So we do continue. Here we go, boys. We accomplished. Come back, a queendom. Everything we set out to do. All three objectives were taken care of. We officially declared war by destroying the celestial dragon symbol, like Annie's lobby, fam. When we shot the flag, declaration of war, we rescued Kuma-san and freed as many slaves as possible. My man literally accomplished what he was so out to do. What did Sabo see? The throne. All three objectives were taken care of. Not only they declared war, they took Kuma, they freed as many slaves as possible. Finally, we managed to find and destroy the Holy Land's food reserves. There, Dragon Ivankov Sabo. So what was the fallout? It was nothing to sneeze at, but we got the world's attention. And the Navy ended up sending in the big guns. So what was the fallout? It was nothing to sneeze at, but we got the world's attention, and the Navy ended up sending in the big guns. Who? Meanwhile, we triggered uprising in 12 nations. The revolt begins, ladies and gentlemen. People, like what I said in the other chapter, remember, the Sabu have become influenced to the extent, well, it could be more than Dragon, fam. We triggered uprising in 12 nations. Here we held strong influence. 8 out of which were successful, fam. And this, fam, the government's in almost turmoil at the moment. Very well, you say 8 were successful, Ivankov, but one of them vanished, the kingdom of Lelucia, because of the revolt. You say 8 were successful, but one of them vanished. One of them, they're all gonna fucking be in turmoil now. The headline censored everything, but the 7 others have all declared their intent to no longer pay the celestial tribute or comply with the exporting of their resources, basically turned a blind eye to them. A little like Kaido's place in it. Remember how they don't want to comply. to the world government. On top of that, the Revolutionary Army is attacking government supply carriers all over the world. Man, the Revolutionary Army are on the front foot, fam, to stop resources from reaching Mary Joyce. They say the Holy Land's high up location makes it an impenetrable fortress. On top of the Revolutionary Army is attacking government supply carriers all over the world. So the Revolutionary Army is not to stop resources from reaching Mary. So the cargoes, all the vital equipment they need that's heading towards Mary Joyce. The people, the Revolutionary Army, are making sure they don't reach their goal. Because obviously, with the equipment that reaches there, they might be become more stronger in the sense that the equipment that they need. But obviously, now we're putting a stop to that. Fam, yo, Revolutionary Army are on it though. But we'll see how they living under. When yo, Ivan, come on, your lingo, fam. But we'll see how they like living under siege. They'll finally get a taste of what it is to live there. What goes around comes around. Now you'll see how it's like to live in hardship. Ivan Kauf. Good to see him get screen time. They finally get a taste of what it is to live in poverty and go hungry. Salute. Excitement, hee-haw, that's what I call a result. Indeed, we may not be able to cut off all their supplies, but we are squeezing them slowly but surely. They must be struggling now. It's not just the Revolutionary Army. Boogie's group, hunting Marines, their most cleverest person in existence. Vegapunk is leaving with Luffy. Fam, the government has never been this much in turmoil until now. The last few chapters. To cut off all the supplies, but squeezing them slowly but surely. They must be struggling now. Okay, I feel like the word struggling is a bit far-fetched, but surely they're taking it on board. As expected though, they are not a foe who will just take all this lying down. Our real battle will start when they mobilize. Huh? That looks like Shanks! As expected though, they're not a foe who will just take all this lying down. Our real battle will start when they mobilize. God's Knights! That is Shanks! Darling Shanks! Darling Shanks! What am I looking at? As expected though, they're not a foe who will just take all this lying down. Our real battle will start when they mobilize God's Knights! Who the fuck are the God's Knights? Big Mom? That's Big Mom. That's Dragon! These are pirates! We know! These are pirates! We know! Clones! Clones! Big Mom! Shanks! Horns. Kaido. That's horns? What the fuck am I looking at? devil fruit. We see the on devil fruits, right? Hold on a minute! When Shanks came to the reverie, it wasn't OG Shanks! It was the clone! Hold on a minute, am I tripping? That's not a gun, that's a sword. The cloak, the hair. Wait a minute, what on the Seraphim, the greatest of creation? This is horseshit if it's clones! That is Mom. That is Kaido. That is Shanks. Probably Rux. Rux is in here. Whitebeard is probably in here. They're doing what fucking, like, they're pulling things out the blue. If this is the case, we're gonna see Luffy fucking, one of these must be Roger! Roger! That's fucking Roger, fam! On my life, that is Shanks, that is Kaido, that is Mom, that... Hold on, fam. When the Shichibukai was first shown, I am not read it in manga. Hold on, or did I? When I read the chapters at the beginning, where the Shichibukai, can you make it out like who he is? Whitebeard? This is not it. This can't be going down that route. That the clones. And we're gonna have to fight the clones. This would not be good. I don't mean as in fear of us fighting them, but as in story writing, this would be a disappointment. It's enough the old woman's a clone. It's enough the Seraphim's are clones. Now you're telling me the strongest of pirates that ever sailed the seas, they are clones too. Why wouldn't Vegapunk spill the beans? Then again, Vegapunk was talking subliminally. Remember them chapters about reality, fiction, and he was on and on and on. Maybe this is what he means, that something you think that it can't be true when initially, yeah, it is the case. What if he wasn't Shanks? What if he wasn't Shanks at the reverie? It's true. What if he wasn't Shanks? All of us thought it was Shanks, when in reality, it wasn't Shanks. Telling me this guy don't look like that. He does, fam. They're the same person. Unless Oda's fucking trolling with these silhouettes. But you see, you know why? You know it looks so obvious that it's Shanks. And with that case, it can't be Shanks. With One Piece never put it in your face. One Piece leaves you guessing for fucking years before they show why he actually is. It is, man. Look at the fucking sword. It's Shanks. It's Shanks. Now the question is this. Is it real Shanks? One part of me believes it's not. It's a clone because you see Mom. That is Mom. Kaido horns. Young Kaido. All this time, we were thinking Shanks came to the reverie. In reality, it was not him, but a clone. I'm just putting it out there. It's wrong. Yeah, possibility, right? I'm just putting it out there. What if it wasn't Shanks that came to the fucking reverie? What if it is Shanks and my initial reaction, he is evil, comes out to be? But you know the problem is this. Why do I believe this is a clone? Because of our silhouettes. But this is too obvious that it's Mom and Kaido. Fam, if I can lock on it's Mom and Kaido, fucking other geniuses would be able to figure out every other character. God's Knights. This ain't good. Yonkos are gone. Basically, biggest threats. Mom Kaido's gone. The Marine Hunter, Buggy's crew. Who has the Marines really got left? We don't know if Saturn can fight. Any boys we don't. For all we know, they could just be fucking 5 elders that suck up to the Sharingan dude, fam, and they don't care about anything else. So then they make up something called God's Knights as something to like fill in the hole in the final arc where we have to fight somebody, so they just make up some God's Knight of some sort. This was not foreshadowed, right? They never mentioned this early on in One Piece. This feels like something Kishimoto would do, fam. I don't know, man. I'm not down with this, man. The clones, fam. If this is the case, Luffy's gonna fight Shanks. There could be a rematch with Luffy and Kaido. There could be a rematch with Luffy and Mom. Rematch. I mean, yeah, rematch. They did fight. When Luffy hits her, she don't budge. Hold on, boys. I'm sorry, dudes, man. Let me continue the chapter. I'll come back to this if I got time. You realize you will be their number one target, right, Sabo? No one's more wanted than Sabo right now. Or should I start calling you Flame? What? No, they're clones, though. If they are not clones, what if one of them is the Flame Arc? They did say before, right? Maybe that person is within the government. But if they are not clones, who are they really going to be? I am a strong crew which just happens to come out the tunnel. Any like family don't make no sense in a way. I feel like these are clones. These are clones. These are clones, fam. I feel it, yo. I feel these are clones. There's an overkill on clones. Seraphim, they're the greatest, the strongest of creation from Vegapunk. Where the fuck did these guys come from? Unless this is like a family member of Shanks. Yeah, okay, possibility. But then who are these? They look too much like the people we've met before. And this is someone I can't put my fucking finger on. Oh, man. Let's continue, man. Sorry. Should I call it Flame Boy? I'm not too hot on that name. It doesn't matter what the truth behind King's Cobra assassination is. The news reports have made you a hero already, and people are looking at it as a revolt in a way that that's how they end up looking up to him. But then again, fucking Vivi is gonna be distraught. In the eyes of revolutionaries everywhere, in the eyes of revolutionaries everywhere, authority figures within world government are hated for being subhuman monsters. Authority figures within the world government are hated for being subhuman monsters. Of course, fucking celestial dragons, they don't want to breathe in the same air as fucking normal humans, yo. My man's pouring himself a drink. While there are certainly many malignant, power hungry depots who deserve that reputation, there are also a number of intelligent and fair rulers too. Now that you think about it, no wonder Garb does not want to be an admiral, fam. Look how disgusting the government is above the admiral level, yo. And if the cloning are true, this is all something that God would despise. A number of intelligent and fair rulers too. And Alabaster King Cobra was in a class of his own. Indeed, everyone considered him to be an outstanding sovereign. Unfortunately, misinformation spreads faster than nuances like that. This might be cold to say, but while I feel bad for what happened to King Cobra, he's going to say something positive after saying this about the whole front foot of the Revolutionary Army. I think I can live with the way this all played out. If it helps fuel the flames of rebellion, your fam Vivi will put her foot up your ass if you... Vivi would flip! I feel I can live with the way this all played out if it helps the fuel of the flames of rebellion in it. He's like, yep, we got one downfall with the death of Cobra, but look at the bright side, right? The rebel is happening. The government are afraid, all because of our initiative. Gulp, drinks. My, you really are unshakable. Then spit it out already. What really happened? Fam, you were right there on the body, fam! You seen exactly who killed Cobra! Look, Cobra's dead! Yo, you are right there! Gorosei or the dude, man. The Sharingan dude, man. Emu, fam. One of them are responsible for his death. Hands down, yo. I'm right. Is there any truth behind this scoop? We all shed tears over this, desperately trying to find an explanation, because we all wanted to believe in you. He's innocent, fam. He's innocent. Explain, Sabo. Tell him you are not the one that did this. Is there any truth behind the scoop? Of course not. Over a month ago, at the home of the gods in the holy land of Mary Joyce, there flashback. Holy land. At the home of the gods in the Holy Land of Mary Joyce, not long after the revelry began. So not long after the revelry began, all them time ago, they attacking the home of the god, the celestial dragons, in fear. That's beautiful to see, with all the fucking havoc these dogs have caused. Tell me, seeing this picture doesn't give you a fucking you know what? Get out of here and help us, you lousy bureaucrats. They blew up the storehouse. The intruders are within the Revolutionary Army. These dudes went full on the offensive, fam. We are under attack. It's the four captains. This is outrageous. First, they attacked our beloved symbol. Attacking the symbol results in death. Not only you did that, yet you caused explosions in their land. And now the plebs have taken away our exquisite food. That too, the food. Does the jealousy of these vermin knows no bounds? I don't even want to keep the heads. Just dispose of them. I don't even want to keep the heads. Just dispose of them at once. These guys are the definition of the word sick. After that, summon all those dreadful bodyguards and have them executed. Those miserable wretches allowed this to happen on their watch. Man, seeing these guys afraid is the best sight to behold. Revolutionary Army live up to their shit, yo. They took Kuma too. Freed slaves. Attacking ships that are going there. You depraved snail. Look at this. This is what I fucking mean. I told you to hurry. An old man, fam. And he's getting utmost pleasure whipping him. What would you do if something were to happen to me? Party like no tomorrow? You fucker. I've had enough. I'll walk myself. Consider yourself fired, you useless piece of trash. They're the worst of people to ever exist, fam. What's his name again? Revolutionary Army, fam! The Crow! My man came zooming in! He takes the gun! My gun! Who do you think you are? Crowing suit? Crowing suit? So my man just came flying in, takes the gun. Crowing suit. Escape to the east of the city. Escape to the east. I was talking in the Crow State. We're okay. It's the revolution. Man! Finally we are seeing what transpired. Oh, look how bad he looks. Get Saint Plumbing to safety. Obviously, you lapdogs, fam, you feel like Sassy Drugs even care about you. Man, if they can use you as bodyguards for a shield, for bullets, they'll do it. Get Saint Plumbing to safety. Let's riddle the scum with bullets. Riddling, blast him till there's nothing left. Innit? How easy it is for you to say that? Dave, his body, fam, is always like, it's like Itachi. Right, his body breaks up, goes into crows. Don't tell me there really is nothing left. No, there really is nothing left. Don't tell me his feathers, okay, to spread around their feet. Like a mist of some sort of his devil fruit. Shh. Days beyond. my man being behind him. Innit? You like smoke, yo. Oh, boys! Beautiful! A, a belly suit. A what? A belly suit? There, so he went like fucking those classic attacks. All bodies go flying. There the smoke comes through. Oh no, that's them, innit? Did go flying? North and captain of the Revolutionary Army. Kavasu, that's the name. Ate the suit fruit. The suit fruit. That's the first time we ever heard this devil fruit, right? The suit fruit. That's a fucking daddy fire devil fruit. Laser shooter. Is it me or the quality is not as good? Is it my version? Hurry up, gather there, the other person. Hurry up, gather the east side of the city. We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Oh, look how beautiful this picture is. Chained to the very core. And when he said earlier in the chapter, freed slave, this is what they meant. Revolutionary Army, fam. This is a group, yo, and a half. We're gonna get you out here, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can thank us when you are free. The Southern captain of the Revolutionary Army, Lindbergh. Explorer. I take you back to quality, and this looks a lot better. Just laughing away. They're really going at it over there. They're headed this way. Hurry up and release everyone. They're really going it at it over there. They're heading this way. Hurry up and release everyone. Relieve it to me. But switch it over! The Admiral gets involved! Let's go! Kavasu, Crow. Oh, remember where they said that they can't fight as they want to fight. So this must explain everything, right? How, like, remember where they said, where the panel goes verses, and you see the Admirals, and you see the Revolutionary Army, and said Kuma was managed to be freed. Crow Rencon van turned into like hundreds of crows heading right towards Fujitora. Karasu. Man, this devil fruit is so sick. Oh my, this boy sure likes to play with the other dude from Western Captain of the Revolutionary Army, Mole, the Aramaki, the other Admiral fam. Show them these dudes dispose of these guys like effortlessly. This boy sure likes to play rough. You are the ones destroying the city. Just cough up where your leader went off to. Oh, the art looks beautiful here. You're the ones destroying the city. Just cough up where your leader went off to. You shouldn't sniff around and stalk people, you dirty little perv. You're as bad as him. Watch where you are swinging. Ryukuyu, you bastard, I'll see to it that you hang if any of us get hurt. Goes back to what I said about Gop. That man can't be an admiral. This is the definition of why he didn't want to become an admiral, fam. Of the way you be treated. Look at the way he's talking to an admiral. Damn, it's impossible to fight here. Get out of the way already. It's true, fam. It's true. It's blasphemous to think Fujitova Aramaki will get disposed of these captains, fam. They can't fight freely. It's like fighting in a place you consider sacred. This place is the most sacredest place they're protecting, right? So obviously they're not gonna be out their way. Look at that, my man fucking went right through his hand. Fujitova, what do you think you are doing? Boys! Boys! I spoke too early! I spoke too early! My man's calling a meteorite! A meteorite! Fujitova! Don't be an idiot. That's a terrible idea. There are 2 admirals here. If we were anywhere but the home of the gods, that'd be more than enough power to turn this. It's so fucking true. The respect on the admirals have not diminished. They can't fight. They want the way they want to fight. If this was done anywhere else, you would have seen the wrath of Fujitova. I can't say Rafa Aramaki, right? Because last time we seen you, your ass got slapped by Shanks. But surely you're an admiral, fam. Surely you'll dispose of these dudes. If you're in a home of God, that'd be more than enough power to turn any battlefield upside down. Give a second. CP9! CP9! There's CP9, right? But give a second, dude. I don't remember the names. I remember the fucking the way they hurt. Even if you ignore the handicap, the revolutionary captains are doing well to stand their ground. Just go to show there are no pushovers. Hence why the so-called God Knights or something that they need to come. I'm sure there are no pushovers. Karasu. Sabo, don't you have the keys to these collars yet? I just found out where they keep them. It won't be long. Sabo's running. Lindbergh, what's up? Kuma-san in Panigia Castle too. Everything's coming to light. Everything is coming to light. There, Kuma-san in the castle too. What? I just spotted him with that dumb father and son Saint duo, Roswell and Charles. They must still be looking to get revenge for that thing we heard about at the public courtyard. What the hell? Chief of Staff of the Revolutionary Army. What the fuck am I holding this for? Sabo, he hasn't given up on getting Shirahoshi. I just spotted him with that dumb father and son Saint duo, Roswell and Charles. They must still be looking to get revenge for that thing we heard about at the public courtyard. What the hell? He hasn't given up on getting Shirahoshi. The one that killed Shirahoshi, right? I'll make her my pet. Can't get bigger dogs. Shirahoshi, I won't forgive them for using Kuma-san like this. Yeah, we won't let them get away with it. Morley, make sure everything's ready. Okay. Bonnie! Man, I miss Bonnie, fam. We need to go back to Luffy. Their father. Can't you buzz off? I'd rather have Vice Admiral Garp's help, my boy Lucci. Don't worry, we'll protect protect you like you protected Shiva Hoshi. Oh, wait, you didn't. Man, they get mocked. And that creep's definitely going to target her again. I'm afraid only King Cobra has been permitted an audience with the five elders. Shanks was permitted to. It wasn't Shanks, it was a clone. What the fuck, man? But so this is where he dies, isn't it? This is where something happens. I'm afraid only King Cobra has been permitted an audience with the five elders. But check out, pal. This won't take long, and it would be tedious for you to wait outside. No, they kill you. They obviously Sabo's close as well, so they frame you. They frame you, fam. It'd be much better use of your time to look out for Vivi Morgan. She's always been a mischievous one. You can't let her out of your sight for a second. Yeah, I'm finished! Bam! It just started! 1083 end. What's the purpose of this meeting? So he must say something that triggers them. He dies in that room. You know that meme thing, like what's that meme thing, man? Yo, that moments before disaster. Then you see someone fall off a bike or something. They should make a meme of this moments before disaster. You see him, yo, fam, is it me or this man's way too happy? No, man. You know, with One Piece, man, you don't know what actually the case is. But hold on, fam. There's still so much we do not know. Because Sabo seen the throne. He never mentioned it. There's still a lot of answers and what needs to be shown, which has not been shown. Don't you have the keys to the colors yet? I just found out where they keep them. So he runs in the room looking for it. He comes across what? I just spotted. Okay, wait, Kuma-san's in the castle too. They still must be looking to get revenge for that thing we heard about at the public courtyard. What the hell? He hasn't given up on getting Shiva Hoshi. I'll make her my pet. I won't forgive them for using Kuma-san like this. Yeah, we won't. So we don't even see. This has to go on to next chapter. Because we haven't seen the freeing of Kuma exactly. And we do not know if the meteorites were called, right? But it can't be, fam. I've already been overkill. So did he stop last second? Because they do look scared. Did this actually take place? It's so like order to not continue, fam. And not show us exactly what transpired. Look at the way he talks to him, fam. My boy, like, you're the ones destroying the city. He is not wrong. If you guys have done so much effed up things, then maybe destroying the city won't be like a possibility. There's so much slaves and shit. Just cough up where your leader went off to. You shouldn't sniff around. Okay, boys, I need to see the God's night thing again. One sec. That's so sick. That is so dope. Then just boom, your fire. That's so sick. Got the bodies, yo. Growing suit, the suit fruit. This is what happened at the reverie. My gun, who do you think you are? What we'll see there, this picture is what everyone believed. You killed him. So after the five elders kill him, you just happen to come across his dead body. Then boom, Morgan shotted that shit. Of course. You know Morgan, fam. Anything that goes what's the word I'm looking for, man? Viral. He does. We need you know you're innocent. Can you imagine? Do we even know? Am I forgetting Sabo's bounty? Sabo got a bounty, if I'm knowing it. If I'm no man, this is something that I can't forget. Boys, on my life. See, I don't know if his bounty has ever been revealed or something, and I'm forgetting something. But no, I don't think so. Sabo's bounty. If Sabo's bounty is not higher than Luffy's, Sabo's been robbed. We're following the route, right? Bounties don't mean power, of course, right? Then tell me a bounty that should be higher than Sabo's. No bounty should be higher than him, other than Dragon, right? But if bounty is ever shown and his bounty is not higher than Luffy's, there's a problem. His bounty should be higher than Luffy's, kids, Laws, Zoro, Sanji, everyone. I thought I'd just say that. Wait. Ain't it? That's beautiful. Find a taste of their own medicine. Yeah, boys, as expected. Okay, hold on, man. Hold on. That's what I call it. Indeed, we may not be able to cut off all their supplies, but we're squeezing them slowly but surely. And now it feels like, hold on, the government is so much on the back foot with Buggy's crew, revolutionary armies, the country's rebelling, that the government's over with. Hence why, boom, God's Knight appear out the blue. This is not cool, man. Yo, I'm 70% sure they are clones, unless these silhouettes aren't on what we are looking at. But there is a reason why Mom and Kaido and Shanks are in here. God's Knights. God's Knights. God's Knights. Has God's Knights ever been told in One Piece, fam? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, not from from chapter 1025. I never there were God's Knights. But they're not. I thought who would just be taken down. So these are gonna be the strongest, stronger than Yonkers, stronger than Admirals for sure, man. I automatically feel that. Now is he the one that went to the? In order for this to work, there need to be characters that we know that are not clones. And somehow behind our backs, they were indeed with the government all along. Shanks, last chapter with Buggy. Buggy made it clear that he wanted to carry on Roger's will. Shanks didn't. The Shanks want Luffy to find the One Piece, so at the very last second, he snatches it off him. And he is really with the government. Okay, yo, fam. Boys, if this was the only picture that was shown, I'll think that. But now that we see Mom and Kaido in there, okay, they're not 110% confirmed it's Mom and Kaido, but from this panel, they look like Mom and Kaido, right? So I'm going with that, boys. And if no one else was in this picture other than him, I would think so many different things other than clones. But now that I see Mom and Kaido in there, I initially think of effing clones. And if we are going down the clones route has been an overkill with the old woman, with the flipping Seraphim. Now you're telling me Mom and Kaido Shanks are flipping clones. This ain't good story writing, fam. I might get blasted for this, but I speak my heart. When One Piece does the best, I agree with it. I mean, I like confirm it. I say what I believe. But if they are clones, if the strongest pirates of the past are clones and are here right now, this ain't good. This ain't good story writing, fam. But I believe that is Shanks, unless Shanks can teleport. But then again, you see, then what about these? They should have just showed. Wait, I went too far in, fam. Wait. They should have just showed this. Just that. Then I would think, hold on, okay. Shanks, okay, Shanks is a betrayer in a sense. He never wanted to carry on Roger's will. He never wanted a One Piece. Maybe it's something to do with Shanks' family, then maybe, right? Like, we don't know about his family. There's something to do with Shanks. But no, that should, when you see all of this, and what about this devil fruit sign? Can they create devil fruits? Like the origin, I mean, like a tree of some sort. Because we know Shanks don't have a devil fruit. Now, because of this, now that Shanks is a clone, is he going to have a devil fruit now? Mom and Kaido already had devil fruits. But what is this sign? This represents devil fruit, right? Remember in the anime when Luffy done a red rock, when the fire, and he hit, punched, and you see the fire turn into like a devil fruit. It turned into this, something similar, fam. My God, these could what be? We could see Luffy fight clones of Shanks, flipping Mon and Kaido. I don't want that. I don't want that, man. I don't. And even though they are not clones, they're just a bunch of new characters that appeared from nowhere. It don't feel like One Piece, man. It don't feel right. That they appeared out the blue only because the Revolutionary Army is on the front foot. Buggy's crew hunting down Marines. Abumaki's been laughed at by Shanks. Like the government are like under your shoe, fam. Like that's why they created the God's Knights, a bunch of new characters. You see where I'm coming from? To your fam, in order to fully say this is a good move, good story writing, or bad story writing, we need to know what is this. On my life, we need to know what is this. If they are indeed clones, it's bad. If they are a bunch of new characters that appeared from nowhere, that is still bad. Because then it feels like, okay, final saga started, right? Now, all that, you see, what I'm saying now might sound so stupid because then it might just slap me back in the face and there might be actual characters that flipping, we got no confirmation Rux is dead, right? Right, boys? I mean, maybe he's alive of some sort. We know God done. That's why he called a hero of what he did. But maybe he's alive. I don't know, man. Oh God. I got no hair as it is, fam. I'm gonna lose the hair I got on my sides. That is Shanks. That is Shanks' sword, fam. Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. Where my mouse is. That is his sword. That is his cloak. That is his cloak. Look. His fucking hair. Oh God, I lost the head. bear with me. There, that is it. That is him. That is Shanks. That is him. I just don't want it to be clones. Wallah, but I do not want it to be clones, fam. I don't. Because you know when it goes with clones, you know when the anime goes with clones, it loses originality. You feel where I'm coming from, boys? When Naruto went down that path, yeah, there was some hype moments and this and that, but you know, realistically, when you sit back and observe it, the originality is gone. It's a copy. Which anime don't do it, man? Oh, bring back the dead. Why don't we? Or we got some DNA or some shit. Boom, the dead are back, and it's not. And it's not One Piece, man. Seven things you can ride with, in a sense. Okay, I mean, realistically speaking, we're not fully down with the seven films. These ideas of clones is not cool, but okay, seven films you can look aside. But now, if you're saying there's a bunch of pirates, the strongest to ever set sail, called God's Knights, these would oppose the government, but they can't now because they are clones. Shanks never went to the reverie, you know. Shanks never went to the reverie, boys. It was a clone. I don't believe that was Shanks. Now that I'm looking at this, what am I looking at, man? These guys must be so strong. So Dragon knows about the God's Knights. Hence why you are the world's most dangerous man. You know information that's truly forbidden. No one is meant to know about this other than the Admirals and the Gorosei. But yet you know. It's a red flag, man. I'm telling you. He has the highest bounty in One Piece. I don't give a shit, fam. Followed by Sabo. I bet you some of you dudes that watching this video, you pinpointed who these are. They couldn't make it more obvious this is mom. Come on, fam. Man, fam, yo, you might as well show this in color. You might as well. This is more obvious it's mom than this is Shanks. Now, okay, I'm pushing it. This is more obvious that it's Shanks. But this is not far as obvious this is mom. And the horns give it away. See, now they can't make a bunch of new characters come out of the blue, call themselves the Gun Knights. Then we're going to think, hold on, where were they? All of One Piece? So Oda's taking a route and just making clones of the pirates we already know and fought. And making them the God's Knights. And we have to fight them now. More of a reason to disband the whole flipping the system. Not just because of seven films, but maybe they have something else planned. And it's this God's Knights. I know the government had to pull something out of the hat because the government's in a bad state. But by God, I never ever thought of clones. Let me just go on record to say we know they are not. We do not know they are 110% clones. I'm aware. Before someone saying, Khan, yo, fam, you're stupid. You jumped into conclusions. No, I'm not, man. I'm rationally thinking. From my observation, that is Mom, Kaido, and Shanks. Unless Mom and Kaido survived. No, but these are them in the younger days. This is how Dragon is imagining it. So, yo, fam, think about this. This is more scary. They are cloned in their strongest state. When is Mom the strongest? In her prime, right? When is Kaido the strongest? In his prime. When is Shanks the strongest? Probably now is why fucking don't have a Maki, but forget that. So these are the strongest individuals ever. Because imagine fighting Mom in her prime. Mom was shit and kid on law. Imagine fighting Kaido in his prime. So imagine Whitebeard's in here and his Whitebeard in his prime. Imagine Roger in his prime. They truly are the God's Knights. Fam, the possibilities are endless. What are we looking at? Is the $1 million question, fam. Dragon is afraid, though. He goes, our real battle will start when they mobilize, when they assert, when they set off, when they are ready. They're going to be in the last arc, you know. We're not going to see these until the last arc begins. Watch. You feel it, fam. You feel it. Sorry, dudes. Revolutionary Army is doing bits, man. 8, which was successful. To have one country rebel is successful, fam. You guys had 8. We declared war. We rescued Kuma and we freed slaves. Now tell me how he don't have a bigger bounty than Luffy. If his bounty is ever seen and it's not higher than Luffy's, yo, it's fixed. Yo, like, you know, Survivor Series 97 and that. Let me see Doflamingo. You reckon he will ever do one of them cheeky ones and try escaping or something? He's too good of a villain for him not to appear, fam. Ooh, imagine him in Mihawk's crew. Fam, that would work! That would be beautiful! Think about it! Doflamingo with Buggy, Crocodile, Mihawk, and Doflamingo. Oh, we can only dream. We can only dream. That would be so dope. Mihawk, Gold Impel down, break his ass out, join us. That would be dope, yo. Any dudes. It's so like One Piece. Instead of giving us answers, you give us 10 more questions. It's like that with every chapter, fam. Now the whole thing of Shanks going to the reverie, was it even Shanks? You know, with manga, boys, there's all that do silhouettes like this, but not have the characters looking like that. I don't know if I will do that, right? That's literally trolling the audience. They look like this. That is so mum. That's Kaido in his prime. Hold on. That looks like mum like now. But hold on, man. Not necessarily, right? This still could be mom as a lot younger. These guys must be so fucking strong. How much are the money? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this one person? No. Hold on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them, yo. And he's the main dude. I know there's white beard in here somewhere. I can't pull it out. Where is it that? No, you kind see a mustache standing out. I don't know who the fuck is this, man. I don't know who's this. I'm kind of getting like a Roger vibe here. I am. They got Roger's body. Think about it, man. If Roger is not cloned, you feel like, what the fuck? How is he not cloned? You cloned everyone else, but you can't clone my man. I don't know, man. Can we look at this from a different angle? And maybe he don't look like mom. You can't help but think of mom, fam. If these are characters we already know, who can they be? Let's say they're not clones, man. Let's just look at it from another angle. Who can they be? I got a scary feeling that these dudes we do not want to fight. We do not want to fight these dudes. They're gonna be Yonko level, fam. This guy looks like Vivi from Final Fantasy 9, innit? Vivi's magic and that. Flip nose, man. That is so Shanks, though. That is so Shanks. You can't make it more obvious, it's Shanks. You can't make it more obvious. You can't. But you see one more thing in it, like I've always said with One Piece, if it's so obvious, it can't be that. This is in your face, it's Shanks. This is in your face, it's Mom. Maybe Oda just wants people to know that, hold on, man, this is it. It is them. And Oda's tired of playing these mind, like these, nah, Oda's never tired of playing their mind games. But maybe he just wants to point across, this is them. And it wasn't Shanks at the Reverie, man. I believe that. If this is Shanks, I believe it. Speak about a certain pirate. Fuck, man. Yo, to say Oda made One Piece for like kids, right? Like its prime focus is like children. Like to read is work. Boys, is this for children or fucking adults, man? I mean, you must be a clever ass child. That like a child, like waking up early morning and watching CITV and Power Rangers and shit, like children like that. You must be a clever ass child to want to read this and try putting the pieces together. One Piece is made strictly for adults, man. I tell you straight. But yeah, dudes, love boys, man. Now we wait, right? Whenever I get the message when TCB is out, I'll do it. Like I said, before 8 p.m. now, right, R5, so I'll be able to do it. But if it's after 8 p.m., it'll always be the day after, dudes. And yeah, guys, man, hope everyone's blessed. Now I can finally look at the comments in Patreon, dudes, you get me? So, like I said, once I get a message that hints and spoilers are out, I don't look at the comments, boys. Yo, straight, Shivi, man, I disappear. But now that it's done, I can. So once hints and spoilers messages come out, and one of the mods tell me, that's when I'll disappear, dudes. But hope everyone's blessed, dudes. Who knows what to think here, man? Innit? If they are indeed clones, I'm not happy where it's going, man. With clones, you lose the like I said, originality, man. Like there's something new. Like If it's clones, every anime, every like fiction story goes through that route, man. You don't want that with One Piece. The way you love, why you love One Piece, just the surprising aspects. Clones are never surprising. Clones is something every author does somewhere down the line from with their own work. Not older, yo, this has to be something new. And if it's something new and it's new pirates, ain't that something you just came out the blue with? Because Buggy's working, Revolutionary Army's working, your admirals are a joke, and now you have to create a new posse out of nowhere called God's Knights in order to help you guys. Ain't this like something you just like I'm picking a bunny out the hat? So if it's a brand new crew, there's questions. If it's clones, it's not just questions, it's disappointment. They need to be legitimate characters that we see throughout the One Piece universe that form the crew with the government. It needs to be that, or it won't work. But we don't know anything about Shanks' family. What if it's something to do with Shanks' family in a sense, and they are like part of celestial dragons, fam? I don't know, man. We'll find out soon enough, inshallah. Innit, dudes, man. No point thinking about it too much, man. But I try breaking down the chapter the best I can. If there's something I like so obvious that I never picked up, please someone do tell me. Other than that, tomorrow, dudes, Clover. Love, guys.